state that lives and breathes football. Welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys.
Please welcome your 2026 Dallas Cowboys. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Intended target was Calvin Ridley, so it'll be second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Now again for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ward now on third down. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the promising young rookie quarterback from Nebraska.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they went with on third down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. A timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 39. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Running here with Jaden Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Titans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Start the drive with Blue. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
2nd and 13. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pull that in front for their 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Titans, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. This will be a good sign for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Carry, it's Mullins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's in the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Well, it's going to throw here on 3rd. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Pollard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Through throw this one. Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap down to Ward. On target to Helm. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll run with Mullins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation, but equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Ward in the pistol. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air with Ward. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. We hear from the pistol. Juke the defender. Oh, breaking ankles with that move. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 41. Looking slant route complete. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he gets the hands out. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. It's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on 3rd and goal. Look to throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, And that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Another try following the sack. He finds Helm, right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He completes beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with 1st and 10. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That's Lamb running a slant. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. He tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it.
And in for the Dallas touchdown! The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds his fullback. And he's caught at the spot. We'll keep faith for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what's... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Again, it's Blue. Escapes a defender. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 37. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. so didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments.
On and quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Complete out to the right side. It's a short pick up to the 20. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Now Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And hey, we see held on to the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cowboys about set to take over. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Third down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going with Blue here. This is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 10.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Blue. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And the Titans have the recovery!
That is big time. I mean, that is a play that just lights up this stadium and certainly lights up that defense. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They take the ball away with a dominant stop, too.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. A run here with Mullins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good game, get some positive yards. Job well done.
He breaks the tackle. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
The tight end going in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They just get the play off. Getting out to his left. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll run this with Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. It's made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
35. Titans, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey
Cowboys.
now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Ward, a quick throw, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Titans, first down.
Running here with Collins from the pistol. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34. He finds Howell, right side. And he's taken down right along the 30. All right, first and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Cowboys rush it in, and they bring it down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Turpin with a return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Now run by Scott. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys close to picking up their 5th win. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll throw it yet again. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Looking with fullback now. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course